a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, little bit.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Arizona Cardinals versus Tom Brady and the Carolina Panthers.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Giorgio Tavecchio.
The left foot of Italian-born kicker Giorgio Tavecchio ready to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over.
So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just kind of might see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
Number 25.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
I think for the most part, I do like what they did because
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, how about that? You use a high draft pick on this guy back in April, hoping he'll grow into a role as the season progresses. And now look at this, a pick six in his very first NFL game.
Sometimes the evaluation doesn't match what the kid brings to the table. He progressed quickly.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Suckup set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Callaway, the return man. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Marlon,
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
38-yard line.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Brady's throw there complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
33-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady again. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. John Simon that time coming through to make the play.
2nd down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this one complete right side to Funchess.
Brady's pass complete to Devin Funchess.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
6-yard
Tavecchio puts this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Panthers 3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Panthers 3.
Now Murray off play action. That is caught inside the 5.
Jerry Jeudy.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 30 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it's 21-3.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
The ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Delvin Cook, 72 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I said just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts, one of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
55, my God, 55. We own them.
Brady going to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
On the play.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
He dumps this off to Mack, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
And
so from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
26, Damian.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He was covered by Trey Wayne.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now Callaway on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Shotgun now for Brady. Connects with Sanu right side.
Brady.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he will find his man on the outside.
Brady.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady dumps this one off to Mack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. John Simon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He completes this one to Mack. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a
3rd and long. Brady, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 20. To their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before half for Murray. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Callaway, the return man. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Mack. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They start the drive with Cook. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
And 8 yards.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it.
It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Flushed out right. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Gain of 27 on the play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
They'll run the screen with Mack. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Complete to Marlon Mack.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Tom Brady sacked. A loss of
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the 3rd quarter, but really the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing to run the football. And really, that takes the pressure.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Brady. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're hitting it just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Keeps the score, Cardinals.
Now, you know that they were thinking second-half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Brady now on first down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Kyler Murray sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Panthers on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be third and forever. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cardinals add on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Panthers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brady to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. The tackler almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for Marlon Mack.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
From the gun, Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Brady. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Damian Williams.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
9-yard line.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
26-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Back to throw it. Murray. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,